The seal of approval is of utmost importance because it is a review from an outside source that understands our industry to be able to say that the community that you are living in, working in, or considering living or working in meets a best practice level of standard.
There might be standards that other governing bodies have set. Our standards supersede those.
The essence of the British Columbia Seniors Living Association Seal of Approval is quality assurance and quality improvement, which turn into confidence and trust among our residents and their family members. And as we achieve that, and as we focus on trying to be the best operator we can be under the guidelines of the seal, we know that our residents then have confidence in us that we are delivering fantastic service, that we are meeting industry standards, and that they can trust us as our residents, and they can also tell their family members about the seal so they can have trust and confidence in us when they're making choices about where people live.
So in order to get the seal, you actually have an auditor come to your community and spend time with your leadership team going through things like checking temperature logs in our kitchens to ensure we're hitting standard. It's going through our policies and procedures as it relates to things like resident outings. It's a difficult process to go through. There's a lot of time invested preparing for your seal audit, making sure throughout the year that you continue to hit the standards that are expected of the seal.
It's a great way for team building. It's a great way for the residents to get involved and to really show them that we are looking at all of our standards and best practices. And it's really, really important for us to know that we're doing all the right things.
If an organization is new to our industry or is starting out and wants to have a solid foundation and a solid footing in terms of standards of excellence, the Seal of Approval is a proven standard of excellence to help an organization get to a level of sophistication that you need to endear the trust of the public and of seniors. And even as a multi-site provider of senior living services like Baptist Housing, we rely on the seal to provide us with up-to-date standards that we can adhere to know that we're compliant, but not just compliant, that we're over and delivering on the expectations. Our industry is changing on a regular basis, and the standards of the seal continue to change and become increasingly more difficult to achieve because that's a high standard of service that we're holding ourselves to as members of the association.
It has been 10 years that has gotten us to this point. It is an ongoing, dynamic, organic process. I think if you compared the seal from 10 years ago to the seal today, you would see the evolution of how our industry is changing and how the seniors and the leaders within this industry are helping to mold that change.
It's really that full circle of making sure that we are doing the right things and family members have peace of mind knowing that we go through an accreditation. It's not just us, it's a third party coming in. It's industry sharing knowledge, it's a give and take. It's so much more than just your stamp of approval.
It's absolutely something I would be looking for were I to move a family member into a community.
I think a lot of families do look for it. They do come in, and we do hear through our tours that people ask us for, I've heard about the Seal of Approval. Do you have that in your building? And we're so proud to say that we do.
And if you're thinking about getting the Seal of Approval, please contact us. We would love to work with you and bring you into this fold of this amazing organization.